Hello guys, what is up and welcome back to yet another episode of Kirby's Dreamland 2. In today's episode, we're gonna be in level 5. I mean, yeah, we're just different like that. I love how these Kirby gameplays have literally turned into a giant meme on my channel, bro. Like, I don't take these things seriously. I genuinely hate these games. I play through them so I can make a big punchline out of them. That's how much I hate these stupid freaking Kirby games. And I mean, yeah. But regardless, we are pretty close to the end of this Let's Play. It's been a while since we actually uploaded a Kirby's Dreamland 2 episode. And, yeah, here you guys are, hopefully watching this, you know. It's, yeah, we're pretty close to the end. I actually, even after, like, 2 months, even though I've beat the game already, I still haven't edited the final episode yet. So, like, I still have to go through and edit the final episode before I fully, like, beat it or whatever, you know? But, yeah, I don't know why. Like, towards the beginning of the game, it was giving me, like, no trouble at all with the, like, the controls. And then towards, like, level 5, 6, and 7, for some reason, the controls, like, stopped working. And, like, that's what you're witnessing me trying to do here. I'm trying to, like, breathe in the air, and it wouldn't let me do that. But, yeah. You guys are going to notice I go from, like, 2 lives to, like, 10 real fast. Not necessarily in this episode alone, but, like, in this Let's Play, probably about, like, the next episode, I end up going into the final level with, like, 10 lives. But yeah, I do still have to edit the final level, unfortunately. I'm not looking forward to doing that because it's going to be a hell of a lot of editing to do. And that's the part I like least about doing these videos, is the editing. Unless it shortens the runtime of the video, which for, like, some of the ones that I just do voiceovers for, that's exactly what it does. So I have no freaking complaints for those. Like Arkham City and Ghost of Tsushima, my videos are actually, like, 50 minutes long on average. But of course, editing is a thing, and I get to shorten them down to about 20. But yeah, Kirby the War Criminal, he's coming up on the end of his second journey. Yeah. But seriously, I cannot, like, stress it enough how much I actually genuinely hate these games, bro. These games are probably the most boring thing I'll ever lay my eyes on. The most uncreative thing I'll ever lay my eyes on. Like, there are much better platformers that are not only better, but more creative. And, like, that's the whole thing with Kirby, is that it's supposed to be creative. I'm not seeing it. And I've played 2 of the games so far. I'm not seeing it. I think the only one that is truthfully creative is probably Star Allies, where you play through, like, the game with, like, 4 characters and up to 4 players. But, like, think about it. Like, there's Castlevania. Castlevania 1 alone is better than the entirety of the Kirby franchise. I just don't like the Kirby franchise, I can't lie. And there's, like, what, 12 Kirby games? Nah, bro. That's a bit too much for a franchise with mid-ass games, bro. And the bosses are pretty easy too. Like, I think my main complaint is just that these games, they're, like, too easy, too short, and too simple. Like, I want something with a decent amount of, like, strategy to it. Like, Nintendo's best franchise by far is The Legend of Zelda. And when we're talking second best, Metroid. Why Metroid? Because it's creative. Kirby is literally just Mario but for kids. And I'm not like Mario is for kids. That's what makes it bad. Kirby is just Mario for 5-year-olds. Like, I'm sure if I played this, like, back when I was, like, 8 years old, I'd be eating this shit up. But I'm not 8 years old. And I've played better Nintendo games, let alone freaking PlayStation exclusives, bro. So, yeah, I mean, I'm just not a big fan of Kirby. Even though he is everyone's favorite war criminal, of course. Like, bro, I've turned this thing into so much of a meme that the actual thumbnail for my Kirby Let's Play right now is literally Kirby holding a gun. And with a gangster mask on. That's sad. That's freaking sad that Kirby has turned into this. Just because he sucks at his own games. But yeah, like in actuality, I genuinely have no interest for these. I chose this path just because I thought the boss in this one was the easiest. But yeah, even the parts that are supposed to be difficult, they're really not. This fish is kind of left out throughout the entire game. Like, you use this fish maybe like twice, and then it's in the end credits. That's about it. But yeah, like the owl and the hamster you use a lot more than the fish. Gobble gobble, motherfucker. Bro, I just went like completely silent for a good minute there too, just because this game is so boring. I can't even think of commentary for it. That's freaking sad. Like, really? Kirby, do better, Kirby. Like, for real. How do you have a game this bad, bro? Yeah, we got like 3 more levels left, and I don't even want to sit through the rest of them, bro. I don't want to sit through the rest of this boring gameplay. If I was talking about something I cared about, like the Arkham franchise or the Zelda franchise, then perhaps I would be enjoying myself with commentary right now. But I'm talking about ex-war criminal Putin. Not something I enjoy about. Why is he an ex-war criminal? Because he killed all the government officials making the laws of what war criminal means. Bro, I don't know why, but this guy kind of reminds me of like them spiky things in Super Mario, but if they were like slightly easier to get around. And there we go. Easy peasy. Easy wiki. Don't jerk off my dicky. I'm not gonna lie, I do have fun with these sections. If they made like a whole game with just these sections, with like where you're not in control and you're like going, it's like basically like an auto scroller, then like I would enjoy the Kirby franchise a lot more. But yeah, because like I'm not gonna lie, I've only ever played through these like these two Kirby games that I've played through on the channel. So you guys are technically like experiencing this whole story with me. The whole story of how Kirby became a war criminal in World War IV and then ended his war criminal ways by redeeming himself by killing his old mafia war criminal pal, King DDD. And it's just such an emotional story about the bondage between families and it's symbolic, and even like Shakespeare himself couldn't write a more poetic story than the story of Kirby the fucking war criminal. No. Shakespeare, he's mid. Let's use a better example. Akira Oda himself couldn't write a better example of literature than Kirby the fucking war criminal. Yeah, I said it. The writer of One Piece couldn't write a better story. That's how you know this is a great story. And y'all want to stick around for these Let's Plays. regardless of how much I trash on the games. Alright, we got like 2 levels left in this world. Another actual level and then the boss level. Man, honestly, yo, even like back in the day, whenever this first came out, I wouldn't even say that this was worth your money back then, you know? Like, if you're going to the store to buy a Game Boy game, I'm buying fucking Pokemon instead of Kirby. You know what I'm saying? Like, why buy Kirby's Dreamland 2 when I can buy Pokemon Gold and Silver? Like, for real, dog. This part is honestly, like, kind of intense. Like, I almost messed up a couple times here. So I gotta give them credit. Like I said, like, if I had a game full of these auto-scrolling parts, I would enjoy it. Like, I would genuinely enjoy it. But no, they gave us the most boring 5-year-old player platformer ever. And with that, that's that. Now we just have the boss level, and of course, during the boss levels when I usually start the outro, so I'm just going to go ahead and start it here because I have nothing else to say. I'm out of commentary totally because I freaking hate this game. I don't want to record another episode of it, let alone another 2. But anyways, with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like with that little thumbs up button there if you liked the video. Subscribe to the channel if you really truthfully wish, but I doubt you fucking do. Yeah, once you swallow that moon guy's like star powers or whatever, that makes it hella easy from there. Because all you do is you just spam his, like, powers. And it's, like, hella easy. Because if you notice, now we only got 2 hits left on this guy. And there you go. The sun is down. Time to take care of the moon. Now, I will say it's a lot harder when the sun is in the sky than when the moon is in the sky, because when the moon guy's in the sky, you're just dodging the stars and all that. You're dodging a lot more at this time, like whenever the sun is up there. I got lucky enough for that, like, shadow to be exactly where I was standing, and I could just beat him standing in one spot. Seems simple enough. And it kind of is. Bro, I'm not gonna lie though, that background looked like one of them, like hypnotizing things. But yeah, as soon as the cutscene's over, again, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, maybe share with a friend, maybe comment so that more people will also enjoy the video and share with friends. You know, process repeats. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Bye.